Oh, it's quiet now. Bonjour, amigos. Bonjour, mon amigos. That's how we say it in the Pan-American, North American Union. We just combine it all together. I am French. I'm not Hispanic. But, hey, I'm from California. What I wanted to talk to you about is, first of all, ay, caramba. I'm sorry my music was too loud. I didn't realize it would pick up that well on the camera. And I promised you I would talk to you about the new flu threat. The new flu threat is coming up. What they're considering is the fact that we have HIV, which according to some people is a manufactured item. That's not good. The World Health Organization fears complications if HIV and H1N1 viruses combine. Geneva, May 2nd. People with HIV are at high risk from the new flu strain. We know that. United Nations said people with immunodeficiency, including AIDS, will be vulnerable. We know that. HIV and the new flu strain could also mix together in a dangerous way, as has occurred, I didn't know this, with HIV and tuberculosis. This is the World Health Organization. Although there's inadequate data to predict the possibility of human influenza pandemic on HIV-affected populations, interactions between HIV or AIDS and H1N1A could be significant. I'm not very happy with that. So I just wanted to share that with you, to look up the fact that HIV and the so-called pandemic, they're considering, the World Health Organization, whether these items might combine. Would that be an accident that we couldn't survive? Now what I wanted to share with you real quick was, I got a report from Chris, my guy who sends me information with the magnetosphere, and NASA is blocking data. If you didn't know, NASA's blocking data regarding the magnetosphere and the gamma ray burst and the emanations from the sun. The regular ones and the high dollar ones are being sort of dumbed down because there's like blanks in the data. So if you subscribe to him, you'll be able to see it. He's on my site. You can link to his page. By going to my favorites, you'll see several of Chris's reports. And on there it'll show, he has masses of data. He keeps track of it because all of a sudden he noticed that NASA was blocking the data from ordinary people. It's kind of sad. People in Europe think it's sad. They say, oh, you poor Americans, your Space Administration thinks you're dumb and doesn't let you have the data. And that's sad. But we're used to it now. I wanted to also share with you that there's a couple of things going on with the boy that was arrested, and he's been in jail for 2 months. It was on the Alex Jones show, and he's getting some coverage, but he's not out. WRAL Channel 5 is following the story. His name is Ashton Lundeby, L-U-N-D-E-B-Y. If you want to follow his story, I do. I'm not pleased with this item. It's Granville County in North Carolina, and he was 3 agents and 2 sheriffs or something busted into his house. She said it ended up being 12 agents, and took him out of the house claiming that someone stole his IP address, and they claimed that he was the one that put in a bomb threat. But they're saying that it wasn't him, and he's 16 years old, and he was pulled out of the house, and he's a homeschooler. The other item that I was following is the kids that were in the school, and they ended up being able to go ahead and look at these kids at the school when a student committed suicide. And they went ahead and took those kids, took their cell phones away, which is convenient because they can't take any photos, and put them all on buses and took them to another school. And then they went ahead and impounded all their cars. And I'm wondering who's paying for those cars to get out of impoundment? And why such a radical... I know it's a very sad thing the boy committed suicide in the restroom. But should those kids have been taken out of their school, had their phones confiscated, been searched, physically searched, and had their cars impounded, and had their parents told that they could not pick them up? As a parent, I don't like... It's no good. It's not good, as they say in the Pirates. The last thing I wanted to share with you is that there was, I want you to check out that video, there was a boy who saved all his friends. He had a gun in a backpack. Two guys busted in the door, put the girls in one room, boys in the other room, two different guys with guns guarding them, and they were getting ready to rape the girls. And he pulled out his gun at the one guy that was guarding the guys, and he ran away. And then he busted, he had to kick in the door to the room where the girls were, and he shot that guy. Unfortunately, somebody else was shooting, or him, and one of the girls got hit, and I'm really sorry, but apparently he yelled at them to get down, and somehow one of the girls got hit. But he shot that guy dead. The guy's dead. And I remember the Wichita horror, and I remember the other incidents that happened. And if you're going to think that an old lady like me is going to sit there and say that guy was wrong for shooting that poor young man, you're dead wrong. He saved their lives. He's a hero. Bless